brothers, sisters, welcome back to another edition. It's your most empty-minded, spiritual-like, manifested, optimistic guide to your life and the universe. Today I'm here to help you guys help yourselves and to help other people, because that's what we're put on this earth to do. When you wake up in the morning, you might be thinking, why do I go to this job? And it's maybe not to help yourself, but to help others. To help others in the future, to help others future, to teach others to show up, to do the right thing. That is your calling. You have to have a purpose when you wake up, and your purpose might not necessarily be known as a fourth, because in the whole scheme of things, it might feel like you're so repetitive, but that's what your specialty and expert might be, so it will be repetitive. Welcome back. It's Jake, your most empty, like-minded business, spiritual, physical, environmental, conscious individual. Please watch on 2x speed, as time is your most valuable resource, and you'll save time and save resources. So watch on 2x speed. It's excellent to comprehend videos on that speed. With that said, thanks for tuning in today. I'm going to keep it short and simple. This is going to be a guide to creating an awesome week. So, in your life or my life, you may be at the beginning or the end of the week. It applies as you might look at days as years and years as weeks and whatnot, but at the end of the day, we all have 24 hours and 365 days a year. So, instead of breaking these down into time frames, why not look at the year as a whole and continuously strive to become a greater person every day as a whole? And with that said, I want to bring up the point that you must have a conscious attitude of gratitude. You've heard the saying, have an attitude of gratitude. It applies to whatever you're doing, because if you're thankful to be there and be in the position that you are, then you're going to accompany and occupy the necessary space needed to manifest a new reality, whether that be physically or mentally. You might ask yourself, am I in the perfect reality? Am I great as is? And that's up to you to answer. If you surely can believe that you are in the right place, then there is no need to move forth. And with that said, you must believe that you're in the right place at the right time, and that opportunities will present themselves along your timeline of horizon. As we all live upon a timeline to which we should live by, and there's nothing that can take that away from us. We'll be here, and if we're not here physically, then we'll be somewhere else mentally. This whole thing might be a conscious virtual reality to which we live in our consciousness. Outside of our consciousness might be other beings or energy, whatever you want to call them, that controls our thoughts and the situations that we deal with day to day. People like to test us, see if we're going to break from this consciousness. Are you going to break, or are you going to stick with the script and do as you plan to do? Either way, I know that's what is going to happen and going to come your way, as everyone deals with problems, but it's not how you deal with them, but how you perceive them and move forward. If you can continuously move forward, whether it be moving forward in a 30-second interval, moving forward in an hour interval, I believe 30 seconds and minute intervals are key to move forward. And situations moving forward might not be the best things to deal with, but you're going to have to deal with them. If you can keep an open mind and an attitude of gratitude, then things are going to be handled in a much better perspective, with a positive light to optimistically intervene and look at from the correct perspective. Things are as they seem, and things are not as they seem. If you believe something to be true, it will be true, and if you do the opposite, then you're going to be right as well. It sounds crazy trying to talk about subjects with people as we're just touching on surface level consciousness and manifestations of what you will experience in the future, as of not right now. But as you're listening to this on 2x speed, because time is your most valuable resource, you probably apply these situations that I'm speaking about to yourselves, and you ask yourself, is this me or is this my subconscious? Is it my conscious picking up my subconscious brain waves? Because 95% of our minds are in our subconscious. So take a step back and ask yourself, is this really who I am? Is this what I'm perceiving to be correct? And I guarantee you, just 100% of the time, it's going to be inaccurate. It's going to be a judgmental, fundamentally flawed perspective that you are going to perceive to the world with. I know you guys know what I mean. That might have not been the best wording, but you know what I mean. So ask yourself, what are you here to do today? What are you here to do? Is there anything you necessarily need to do? Is there anything you want to do? Wants and needs are two different things. If you want to do something, think. What's going on today? Is it a want or a need? More than likely, it's going to be a want, because if you're living in America with great friends and family, access to the internet, clean food and water, it's more than likely going to be a want. So ask yourself, how important is this want now? Is this blank, 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 or is this blank, blank, blank? Is it going to make or break me if it happens or doesn't occur? That's the process I want you guys to think about when perceiving outside circumstances. What goes on inside is already being taken care of. It's already been taken care of. Your subconscious knows more information than you possibly have ever thought it could remember and learn and create pathways and whatnot. And we're all built different that way. Sure, we go through school, and I believe our consciousness is just a factor of the stuff that's flooding out of us, coming out of our system, instead of the reality to which it is that our subconscious perceives, which we're not able to consciously recognize and pick up. With that said, this is episode 28. Watch on 2x speed. Be sure to check out my other videos. Like, subscribe, share with a friend, as that helps me help the world, help the environment, help you. It's been a pleasure today to come to you guys live and help everybody. See you next video. Be sure to check my other videos out. Watch on 2x speed. Like, subscribe, share. Jake, be excellent.